I was born and raised a Catholic. My parents got me to church. They taught me good work ethic, and then they allowed me to go out for sports. And some of the sports I went out was a blessing for me. And then after that, I went and got married, and then we went to the Catholic Church for a while, and then after a while we made a decision to change churches, and we ended up at Bethel Chapel, and that was a blessing right there once we started going. And then later on, we went and ended up getting a divorce, and for a long time I didn't know if I was on foot or horseback, but yeah, as I look back, God was always there. I just didn't always see him. And then after that, for a long time I had pity parties, and then after that, then I started, I had a accident with a semi, and another semi hit my semi in the fog when I was pulling out and couldn't see anything, and so my church family came out and helped out, and that was a blessing. I realized it wasn't my immediate family I also had a church family that were blessings to me, and some of my friends in church and some of the previous pastors and Pastor Randy helped me, show me the way to Jesus. And then after that, I got some awards down at college, and I started realizing I've been blessed a lot more than what I thought I was. And finally I thought, well, I'm not doing a very good job leading myself around. I better let God lead me. And after that, I started letting him lead me, and things have been going a lot better. And then after that, I had a four-wheeler accident. Calf cut in front of me, and I hit the calf, and I rolled the four-wheeler. I broke my neck. I broke 2 or 3 ribs. I broke my collarbone. I fractured my back. And they said I broke between C3 and C4, and if I broke between C2 and C3, I'd have been dead. So God was there with me, and I was in the hospital a week. And then when I got back out, I got out on a Saturday, and Monday morning, about 3 in the morning, I was going to the bathroom. I passed out. My lungs were full of blood clots. And I about didn't make it. I had a near-death experience. I remember it was light out, and I said I was ready, and I started floating off. And all of a sudden I came back and ended up making it. But I kind of had a couple long days. I was incubated for a couple long days there, and I made it, and I had a lot of injuries, and now I'm pretty much back to where I was. And so God's been a real big blessing to me. I guess I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for God. That accident, that's a miracle in itself. I'm Pat Copenhaver, and his story is my story.